Hey there, Becky Phillips, and sorry if the lighting's bad. I'm in our convention center here at the 2016 Usborne Books and More National Convention, and we get a sneak peek at some of the awesome titles that are coming out in our spring and, or rather summer and fall catalog for 2016. So these are coming out on July 1st. Let's show you some of these awesome math books. These are just different ways to reinforce some great skills. This is a pretty young one. This is Count to 100. So you see on the front, there's some really beautiful, vibrant colored illustrations, and you're not just going by ones, you're going to end up seeing them go by tens as well. I want you to see the size. You see that's a new white clean that's there in front of it. So it's a good sized book. It's hardback. And then once we get inside it, you're going to find that the pages are those nice thick pages, not paper, not board, but they're thick and there's a lot of them. Kind of like I'm a Dirty Dinosaur and things like that. And we go all the way up to 10. I love those chili pepper or those red peppers there. And then they start counting by 20. So you're going to have the opportunity to count by tens as well. And they can even count by ones while counting by tens. And I mean, you're not just getting great numbers, but you're going to see different, this is talking about different adjectives or descriptors, and there's some animal sounds, and they can still count the birds. Lots of really fun things to do in this book. So I'm excited to get that one in our own home. Next, I started to show it to you is one of our new white cleans. This is writing numbers. So this will be great for those early elementary, preschool kiddos who are just starting to write those numbers and reinforce some of that pen control that they're learning as they're writing. Next we have Adding and Subtracting Activity Book. Now, this is just like in the same line as our new multiplication or times tables activity book that we had this last season, and this is the next one in that line. This is a great way to reinforce those skills that they've learned in adding and subtracting over the school year, over the summer, or even over Christmas break while they might go, they don't want to put their brains entirely on break. So let's get them some fun activities to do with those numbers that are pretty and kind of tricking them into doing some great schoolwork. Now we've got two more. These are both in our Lift a Flap collection, and I'm just so excited about all the different Lift a Flap titles we've got in all different areas, but these two are particularly good in math. Although this is kind of some history, some math, some science along with it. We've got a nice clock here, opens on both sides. Lots of fun factoids about different times, different periods in time, questions. How long ago did knights live in castles? How do clocks keep time? Look at this digital clock. How many hours make a day? So some really good conversation pieces here. This is a good one for some interacting, maybe that first grade where they're really learning to talk about the breakdown of an hour, the breakdown of a day, month. And lastly, I have Lift Flap Fractions and Decimals, and this one is going to be great for those second, third graders who are delving into fractions and helping to reinforce also those. We got a sandwich here cut into lots of little bits, and even some kind of advanced looking fractions. So that one kind of, what are we going to call that? That's how much of each sandwich has the alligator snapped up. The fun questions. This one really excited me. This is going to be teaching adding fractions as well. So you've got one, this is our chart, and then we open this up. We've got half and half. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1, or 1 whole. So this is something that they get to work on all the way down, and that's just a great visual, tactile, kinesthetic as well, and you can really have a good time with these. And the kiddos will probably enjoy that a little bit more than a boring old worksheet, right? So I'd love for you to check them out. These are our new titles in the math and numbers, and let me know if you have any questions.